This publication right here is a mind breaker. What we find here is a life cycle assessment of all of the different energy technologies in terms of their carbon footprint, the materials required, and even their carcinogenity. How much cancer might one expect from the different energy sources? And some of the crazy things that we see from this United Nations report is that nuclear is the lowest for carcinogenity. It's about 4 times lower than solar, but that's because of all the toxic chemicals that are required for solar to make all of those solar panels. It takes an enormous number of solar panels to equal the energy of one nuclear power plant, and the carcinogenic risk from a power plant is much smaller than the equivalent amount of energy from solar. Pretty crazy, huh? Also, nuclear has lower life cycle greenhouse gas emissions. If you want to lower your greenhouse gas emissions, the lowest is going to be with nuclear. If you want to lower the number of mines that are required for materials, it's going to be nuclear. If you want to lower the amount of land required for energy, it's going to be nuclear. Every environmental metric that you can come up with to make a decision about the impact from energy, it favors nuclear. If you want to minimize the number of deaths, how many people have to die for your city to get a gigawatt? It's going to be the lowest with nuclear. And all that's left then is cost and schedule. So it comes down to how much cost and how much time are you willing to have to minimize your impact on the environment. That's what this report says, life cycle. So cradle to grave, digging up to throwing it away, which is going to have the least impact in all things that are of environmental concern. The United Nations in this report says nuclear is going to minimize every single metric. Something to think about. I hope that this helps enlighten you. You enjoy the video and you have a good day.